Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zack and today I am driving a 2002 Toyota MR2 Spyder. Behind me is a 1.8 liter inline 4 and down below is a 6-speed manual transmission. Now I am super excited to be driving this MR2 Spyder for two reasons. First of all, if you read the title, this has a 2ZZ swap into it. But also, it's been a couple of years, actually many years since I've driven an MR2 Spyder, so I'm always happy to get back in the seat of one of these great machines. But if you would like to submit your own vehicle, you can head on over to my website, zackpradel.com/submit. It's a quick and easy submission form, and it takes under a minute to fill out.
This video is made possible by theprojectsautomotive.com. If you're looking for awesome automotive streetwear, stickers, or mugs with original designs, check them out with the link in the description below. And I have to say, this Ford Escort one might be one of my new favorite shirts.
But let's get back to that engine swap. So originally this vehicle came with what was called a 1ZZ, which was pretty standard, shared with like the Celica and other vehicles like that. But this has the 2ZZ swapped into it, which is from the Celica GTS or the Lotus Elise. And so it offers quite a bit more power, about 190 horsepower out of this little 4-pot. And let me tell you, it is an absolute blast. Oh, you could hear at about 6,400 RPM, it crosses over. Like I said, paired to it is a 6-speed manual. Again, the standard MR2 Spyder came with a 5-speed manual, or you could get it with a semi-automatic transmission. This has been swapped to a 6-speed with a limited slip diff out at the back. So, again, more performance goodies. One more time for the kids at home, listen for the switchover. That is just a hoot and a holler. Oh man. I mean, does a buzzy 4-cylinder with a stick shift ever get old? So far, nope. How does it feel to drive the MR2 Spyder with the 2ZZ swap? It's great. That added power, especially at the top end, adds a lot of fun to the driving experience. And of course, the standard stuff, the steering is very direct. Visibility is great. Now, it's also a convertible, so it's double great. And I love driving it. It's one of those cars that just sucks you in. You never want to get out of it, and you just want to sit there and punish it and punish it and punish it. And it takes it. It's so happy to do so. I mean, just flip around here. First gear. It's so good! Oh, it's so good! With that stuff out of the way, let's talk about the interior. Well, in front of me, I have 3 gauges. Off to the left is my speedometer, in the center is my tachometer, and off to the right is my coolant temperature and fuel. Steering wheel is pretty much out of a Corolla S, nothing new there. And off to the left, we have a climate vent, lock and unlock, child locks for the windows, gauge dimmer switch, and coin holder. I don't know why you would need child locks in a vehicle like this, but you get it. On the door, we have a little speaker latch to get in and out, and that's it. And moving into the center, we do have a cubby up at the top for a little bit of storage, 2 climate vents with the hazard switch, digital clock, climate controls, very easy to read, temperature off to the left, fan speed in the center, where to send it off to the right, standard Toyota radio, and we do have tiny little pop-out cup holders, so we'll do a big friggin' bottle test. However, it fails. Wah, 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 wah. Cigarette lighter and ashtray, of course. And the shifter. Now, you'll notice on the shift knob, it still does say 5-speed. That's because the original transmission was, but as I mentioned, this has been swapped out for a 6-speed manual. Parking brake, window switches, and that's pretty much it. The seats are okay. they're not the most comfortable in the world, and they're very thin, so they don't offer a whole lot of cushioning. I would imagine on a longer road trip, they might get quite annoying. However, I'm not long road tripping it today. I'm enjoying some fun in the sun, so that's okay. However, speaking of space, we technically kind of have a trunk. Let's go talk about it. Now, you do get some storage behind the seats, which is actually pretty big, bigger than any Miata has ever done. So very, very cool to see that, but I wouldn't consider the MR2 particularly full of storage options. Now we gotta talk about the looks, and I really like the look of the MR2 Spyder. However, you could tell that this was very much past the point of angular sports car. This was very blobby 2000s. This generation of MR2 Spyder ran from 2002 all the way up through 2007, which is way later than I would have ever guessed. But yeah, they made these till 2007. I think it looks very early 2000s. A little bit of macaroni styling. That's a term I coined, where it sort of has that warm nostalgia of macaroni and cheese on a rainy morning, but it might not be the most outwardly pretty choice you could make. With all of that being said, let's get on to my final thoughts. What do I think driving a 2ZZ swapped Toyota MR2? Well, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. This driving experience is so fantastic, and this can be had for half the price of a Lotus Elise. The reason I keep comparing it to that is because a Lotus Elise is a mid-engine sports car, most of them in manual, that also had the 2ZZ engine. Lotus actually bought their engines for the Lotus Elise from Toyota. So it's not like the engines were similar. The engines are the exact same. And so you get all of the Lotus Elise or Lotus Exige fun out of a vehicle like this without paying the hefty price tags. Now, I will say, driving a Lotus Elise is a lot of fun. I've driven a Lotus Exige here on the channel, an Exige S. And there's something special to be said about that car because it does make you feel like you're the only person getting this experience. It's a very unique experience, and it's very interesting to drive a Lotus product, to see that Lotus badge. That is special to me. However, if you can forego the badge on the steering wheel, you're gonna get the same experience in a vehicle like this. It's buzzy, it's fun. You saw the joy on my face. And while I wasn't going that fast, I wasn't breaking any rules, I was smiling because it feels like you achieved something. It feels like you're running a race, and you're not. You're driving on a back road in rural Wisconsin, or at least I am today. There is no necessity of this car. The only thing it needs you to do is have fun, and that is a very, very easy task in this 2ZZ swapped MR2. What an incredible, incredible fun machine. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Oscar, as well as the projectsautomotive.com website. They offer really, really cool t-shirts. They're absolutely fantastic. Go check them out. If you are looking for awesome automotive streetwear that won't break the bank, projectsautomotive.com is here for you. They have really cool designs, and I appreciate them having me out here today to drive this MR2. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.